Do you ever feel like some people are just addicted to love? They chase that euphoric high of a new romance, only to find themselves lost when the initial spark fades. It's a turbulent, confusing cycle, and it often leaves a trail of heartbreak. Today, we're diving into a story about one man's quest for a love that lasts, a journey that took him through disappointment and back again. This is the story of Andrea, a Macedonian engineer who moved to Canada, dreaming of a new life. He was a good man, full of spirit and tradition, but his heart was about to be put through the ringer. It all started in a textile shop. He went in for a sweater, but walked out completely captivated by a beautiful saleswoman named Emilia. Her beauty was undeniable, her glance was entrancing, and before he knew it, his hard-earned money was disappearing in fancy restaurants and nightclubs. He was falling hard. Soon, he moved in with her, thinking this was it. But Andrea was blissfully unaware of Emilia's past. She was a woman who moved from one man to the next, as if changing towels. She had a history of short, intense relationships, and unfortunately, Andrea was just the next chapter in her book. Less than 3 months after their unofficial union, she vanished. No fight, no goodbye. She just disappeared from his life forever, leaving him with a sleepless night and a broken heart. Disappointed but not defeated, Andrea eventually decided to try again. This time, he met Natalie, a Canadian girl of French origin. She was smart, attractive, and had a captivating smile. He was cautious, scarred by his experience with Emilia. He thought maybe the issue was cultural, that perhaps Macedonian women in Canada misunderstood freedom. So, he pursued Natalie. He passed her lover's test with flying colors, and they quickly moved in together. He held off on making it legal, wanting to be sure this time. He had a premonition, a nagging feeling that history might repeat itself, and he was right. It turned out Natalie had a history of her own, a string of tumultuous adventures, and to short-lived marriages. She was an editor at a publishing house, successful in her career, but restless in her soul. Her life was a constant dream of a new love, a new man to tame her wandering heart. She was tired of it, and she truly wanted to settle down with Andrea. But the quiet life wasn't for her. After just 1 month, she realized her world felt colorless without the constant excitement of a new romance. The theater was boring, her friends were dull, even her job felt meaningless unless a lover was involved. The addiction to the feeling of love was too strong. Terrified by these feelings, she gave up the fight. One day, just like Emilia, she left without a word. Once again, Andrea was alone. He couldn't understand his bad luck. To relationships, to women who simply walked away. He was heartbroken but resilient. He knew he had a third chance, but a dilemma haunted him. Should he try to find love with another Macedonian woman, or look elsewhere? The answer came to him during a cruise on Lake Ontario. As he relaxed on the ship's deck, he opened his eyes and saw a beautiful young woman watching him. Her smile drew him in instantly. Her name was Angelina. She was born in Canada, but her parents were Macedonian. She was tall, educated, and an environmentalist. Andrea's heart leapt. This felt different. They began meeting near the lake, their connection growing stronger with each passing day. One day, Angelina, or Angel, as he called her, suggested they get married. A wave of joy washed over him, but it was followed by a familiar fear. His past experiences had left deep scars. After many sleepless nights, he decided to take the leap of faith. He finally opened his heart to her, sharing the story of his past heartbreaks. This honesty only brought them closer. He met her parents, who were delighted with him. They owned a metal construction company and, as it happened, they needed an engineer. Andrea joined the family business, allowing them all to build a foundation of trust and respect. This time, the wedding was different. They didn't just have a party. They went to City Hall and made it official. Over 500 guests from all over Canada came to celebrate. The celebration was grand, a testament to their commitment. Andrea had finally found the woman of his dreams, a love that was strong, stable, and real. Reflecting on his journey, he finally understood. The Macedonian marriage, he said with a smile, is an undying fortress. He had found his home. What a journey, right? It just goes to show that sometimes you have to go through the wrong stories to finally find your way to the right one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next video.